This is an Uptick Network Stock Day podcast special event presented by InvestorsHangout.com. Today on Uptick Network, we are happy to bring back Barry Lamperd, CEO of Lamperd Less Lethal Incorporated, an OTC-listed company with the trading symbol LLLI. Lamperd Less Lethal is a developer and international sales company for a wide selection of safer weapons, ammunition, and other security products for police, correctional, military, and private security forces. Lamperd Less Lethal operates an extensive research and development program focused on the specific needs of modern peacekeeping forces and also offers hands-on training programs with highly accredited instructors. Now here's your host, Everett Jolly.
Today with us is Barry Lamperd. In October, they learned that sales were just starting to pick up strongly over their past quarter. Now, just after the U.S. elections, there's even more need for the company's products to deal with all the protests, crowd control, and riot situations we see in the news. Barry, please tell us more about how you see the market for your security products and developing, and welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me one more time. Getting back to our product, there's a real growing need for less lethal products right now, especially with the post-election climate out there. Riots almost every day. We've had some real opportunity to take care of that niche that's out there, especially with some of our newest products. And we have a history since 1969 of developing these products, but we've had a unique situation that we've never caused a death for all that period of time with any of our products. So that's one of our areas.
You know, one of your products is your flash grenades, which Lamperd sells, are appearing in many of the protest videos and news stories. Tell us more about these products and what they're used for, and also what markets your company grenades are better to choose from other companies. Why you guys make a superior product, if you will.
Okay. One of the advantages is we've made our product of aircraft aluminum much lighter, especially for these flash grenades. They toss them into the crowd, and the steel ones, you know, if it hits somebody, obviously there's severe injury or even death in some of the situations. Our pepper spray applications, grenades, there again are superior because they're so light. And the other thing is we have a very unique body style that eliminates any chance of rolling, which means if it rolls under an old couch, catches fire, the house burns down, municipality is responsible to buy that house. So we have the availability to cover many little niches out there that other companies do not have. The other area, we have an aerial burst for crowds, which fires from our launcher, or actually it can fire from anybody's launcher, and fires over the crowd, detonates, puts out pepper powder. It does about 200 square feet. Now, the uniqueness of this projectile is it's so light. It's only 40 grams, and when it detonates, most of it is gone. There's very little to fall on the crowd. So there's no harmful fallout coming from that grenade. That's one of the advantages we have. In the past, the aerial burst grenades always had heavy fallout coming down on the crowds. Well, we've eliminated that situation.
My guest today is Barry Lamperd. He is the CEO of Lamperd Less Lethal. They trade on the OTC markets under the ticker symbol LLLI. You know, Barry, tell me a little bit more about the Lockhart Tactical Distribution Company that you guys teamed up with last month. Where are we at in the process of that?
Well, actually, just this morning, I got another order for 300 more grenades. So they're ordering as fast as they can get them into their facility. The police services and security businesses that deal with that company have found out that we have some unique product, and they just started to use it a month ago. but everybody is doubling their orders. So we're very, very pleased. We have a new dealer new distributor in Arkansas, just working with us to move on some of the advantages of the U.S. market right now. So we're working out what they're going to need in the next 6 weeks. The other one that we just yesterday we signed a new distributor in Egypt for that area. They have a lot of unrest, obviously, over there, and they are very interested in our grenades and especially in our interlocking riot shields. We've been making riot shields forever, and one of the uniqueness of our product is you can make a locking wall so that the entire team walks forward and are all locked together, so that there's very little chance of projectiles coming through to the crowds or the officers behind the shield man. So that's one of our very important areas that we find that is picking up right now.
You know, before we talked, you guys had very little revenues in the past. I think your last quarter, you guys reported $64,000 in revenues. Where do we go from here? Where do you see the growth coming from, whether it be domestic or internationally?
Most of it right now is domestic. Now, mind you, the fact that we've signed a deal with somebody in Egypt, we don't know where that's going to go. They're talking huge numbers, but until we receive the actual order, we're going to sit tight and see what happens. We've got inquiries from New Zealand, Australia, Germany. I believe the other day was England, and Scotland is the other one. So we have a big interest in our product line. We've been doing research and development on all these products since 1969. And we've finally gotten a position to move forward with production. We've built new molds for our productions to increase the production dramatically. So we think that we can cover just about any order that comes in front of us, and that's all gone together in the last 6 months.
You know, I've been following your company for the last couple of years, and in those couple of years, you know, I've seen you guys go from R&D to actually putting out products, to going to distribution, to actually monetizing and bringing revenues in. And so I look at your company, I think it's very undervalued where your stock price is at. Your market cap's just a little bit north of $3 million. Take us and give us a part of the landscape of 2017 where you see your company at.
Well, I think because of the situation around the world, nothing is getting any easier, or it's not getting any safer out there. There's complications in almost every country right now. So I hate to say it, but that's going to give us some advantages in the marketplace for our product. You certainly don't want to see unrest like this in the world, but you know, we certainly have the niche to take care of it.
My guest today is Barry Lamperd. He is the CEO of Lamperd Less Lethal, Inc. They trade on the OTC markets under the ticker symbol LLLI. In closing here, Barry, is there anything that we didn't get a chance to talk about that you would like to get out to the listeners?
Well, our new multi-launcher is going to be coming on board pretty soon. It's very unique. It's a mag-fed launcher, 40-millimeter launcher and 37-millimeter. And extremely light. We've spent a lot of hard engineering efforts on this particular product, and as I say, it's going to be coming to fruition in the next few weeks.
Barry, I want to thank you for stopping by and coming on the show today. I wish you nothing but the best, and we're going to be checking back with you in a couple of months.
Thank you very much for having me.
Today's guest, Barry Lamperd, has been brought to you by UptickNetwork.com.